Hi folks, Winky again from Winky Enterprises. One of the art pieces that I make and seem to be pretty popular are what I call gatekeepers. I do them a number of different ways. What they are, they're a skull or a skull and crossbones. Sometimes they'll have signs that say keep out or beware or danger, whatever. Sometimes I'll fabricate some pistons out of sheet metal or use parts from motorcycles. I like to use a lot of the old Harley parts that are thrashed. I'll take some valves and I weld together to make crossbones out of them. Sometimes I'll use push rods, that kind of thing. Lifters for a nose or a nose orifice anyway. But I'm going to show you how to do a real quick skull out of some 3/16 round stock steel and some Harley drive chain. I've got some Harley drive chain in my vise right now. This is going to be the teeth, and I've ground down the rivets, so all I got to do is pop them off now with a chisel and hammer. Well, it went somewhere. There's the teeth. Sometimes when I make my gatekeepers, I'll take my plasma cutter and some 16 gauge steel and cut them all out in one piece, like that. Not today. Got some 3/16 round stock. This homemade jig that I made from a 1993 Dakota motor part. Actually, I think it was part of the water pump. Shape it basically to where a skull is, cut it off at the base so it's even. Well, relatively so. I gotta adjust it a bit here. Get it about like that, and then bend the ends out a little bit so when you squeeze it together to fit into the chain, it'll be the right shape. Get out of the way here so you can see what I'm doing. And that was my cell phone going off. Maybe wait a second. Now once you got the basic shape, you take a chain and you fit through the holes like that, and you've got the basic outline of the skull right there. Then I grab some more 3/16 round stock and another homemade jig, and I make the eye sockets. By making a circle. Real easy. I'm going to do them both at the same time here, I hope. I need to work this jig over. It's a recycled socket. I need to weld some tabs on the bottom so that I have it in my vise. It doesn't want to walk with me. And I take the bolt cutters and cut them into shape. And there we go. There's the eye sockets. I'll go in here like this. I'll shape a nose orifice and put in there too, and there you've got your basic skull. From there you can make some crossbones out of 1/2 inch by 1/8 inch flat stock and some little flat ends on them. That works good. You shape them with your grinder, or there's a lot of ways to go with it. Let's see what transpires from this point. We fire up the welder. When I go to make small components before I grab some new stock, I'll look through my scrap bin, and 9 times out of 10, I can find what I need without having to cut it off. This is going to be the sinus cavity. Real basic, just 2 pieces of scrap that were in there. Oh yeah, that's nice, that's nice. I'm going to start by welding the teeth. Now if I was making something with a longer piece of chain, I would, and wanted it to be rigid, I would weld each individual link. But whenever you're welding old drive chain, you can never get all the grease off. So it's gonna smoke, and if you're doing large sections, it's gonna catch fire a couple times. Just no problem, it's just the oil burning off of it. Don't want to breathe it though. See, it caught fire right there. That's about where we want it. Whenever I weld anything, I always get it from both sides. If you don't, and it's bent a certain way, it will break. And yes, I did just burn myself. That felt wonderful. Not. Okay, where did the other piece go? There it is. How about that? I actually picked it up with my gloves on. That puppy's still glowing red, so I probably better not touch it, huh? Flip it around. There we go. So there's your skull, that quick and easy. How long did that take? I love steel. No, I mean, I really love steel. That's neat stuff.